Victory Markson is a renowned high-ticket sales strategist, closer, coach, branding consummate record of results. He is the founder of the Academy of Closing, a fast-growing platform that has entrepreneurs at closing and scale their revenue. He's a certified graduate of the Impact Mentorship School for Public Speakers. Victory also holds certifications from the London Business Academy and TEDx, where he has contributed as marketing team lead at TEDx University of Calabar, Nigeria. His work spans across multiple international copywriting, Cross River States, Nigeria. Currently, Victory serves as a project assistant at the World Innovation Alliance, a prestigious global initiative that unites thought leaders to drive innovation, social impact, and entrepreneurial excellence. Known for his deep expertise in sales psychology, persuasive communication, and revenue optimization, Victory helps build and real-world strategies that guarantee transformation. Businesses and organizations ready to scale their impact and income. Grow with your claps. I want to see your virtual claps. I want to see your virtual claps. Encourage him. I want to see your virtual claps. Mr. Victor Markson, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Ms. Ruth. It's great to be here. Good evening, everybody. If you can hear me, go to the comment, type in some fire emojis. Let me see your fire in the building. If you can hear me, go to the comment, put in some fire emojis. Let me see your fire in the building. If you can hear me, go to the comment, put in some fire emojis. Let me see your fire in the building. Can you hear me? Please give me a feedback that you can hear me. If you can hear me, give me a feedback in the comment that you can hear me. Also, I see your emojis, but I want to see the fire emojis comment. Go to the comment and awesome, beautiful. I want to see the fire. Amazing. So since there's a fire for hearing me, I'm going to ask you a quick question. All right. So I love to speak to people in different ways, right? So awesome. So I believe you can hear me now. If you can see me, can you go to the comment and put in some fire emoji, more fire emojis, or go to the comment, put in 222. If you can see me, go to the comment and put in 222. Write in 222 in the comments. You can hear me. You can hear me 111 or fire emojis. If you can see me, go to the comment, type 222. Let me be certain you can hear me. If you can see me, go to the comment, type 222. Beautiful. It's great to be here. So I want to say happy birthday to my friend and brother Gideon Ejindu. Gideon, happy birthday, sir. Congratulations. Welcome to your new year. By God's grace, I am privileged to be a friend and also a brother to Gideon Ejindu, and by God's grace I've been privileged to also learn from him and also been blessed by him. All right, so tonight he has invited me to come talk about what I love to talk about, not just talk about. So if you're just meeting me for the first time, my name is Victory Markson, as I've well been introduced. But more than that, you might want to check out on me, and I believe you're going to see quite a lot, which is exactly what I'm going to be teaching you tonight. So Gideon invited me here to teach you exactly how to position. Right. So every year, this is the idea. Every year, I teach business owners, hundreds of business owners, how to position for profit. Now, the question is, why exactly should you position? I'm going to tell you. One of the reasons why I teach positioning for profit is because if you're positioned, nobody's going to pay you. Now, whether you're positioned for a job, right? Usually, a lot of persons get positioned for a job, right? Whether you're going to get positioned for a job, now you necessarily not need to position for a job. You might need to begin to position for opportunities. Many persons, well, opportunities are necessarily not jobs. I'm going to explain. Right. So when people talk about skilled people, so they say, oh, if you are skilled, you must run in a business, you don't need to look for jobs. That's true, no doubt. If your mic is on, can you turn it off? Okay.
Sorry, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you perfectly. Perfectly. My wow. Is my sound?
Victory, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. Is my sound breaking?
Your network seems to be.
Wow. Okay, I think I would step out of here. But is my network okay now? Can you hear me properly? Is it still breaking?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Is it so if it breaks again, I'll know what to do. Just let me know in the comment. Thank you very much for the feedback. Is it okay now? Can you guys hear me? Is it better now? It's worse. Wow. Okay, I'll step out of here. We'll just flow from this point. All right? That's fine, right?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me? Or is it worse? Feedback. Please go to the comment. Tell me. Can you guys hear me, or is worse? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, you can hear me now. Can you guys hear me? Hear me perfectly? All right. So if it breaks again, I'll just step out. All right. So quickly, let me talk about positioning for profit. Now, the reason why I teach positioning for profit is this. Like I said, you necessarily, if you go the job route, I if you go the job route, isn't a bad one. I don't underestimate you. But then there's also what we call the opportunity route. All right, where you are building what you have, or where you are positioning for opportunities. Now, we've gone out of the job market where people go look out for and all of that. Now we are currently in the opportunity market. People are looking for opportunities every single day. Now the question is, how exactly do you position for opportunities? If you can hear me clearly, please go to the comment type 2. If you can hear me clearly, go to the comment type 2. You can hear me clearly, go to the comment type 2. Awesome. Thank you very much for the feedback. Beautiful. Thank you. Right. So the era is the opportunity era. Now, how exactly do you position for opportunities? I'll tell you. Now, how to position means perception, the perception of you. What would people say when you are not there? That exactly is what it means. What would people say when you are not there? Many people think that people will come and inquire of them before they buy from them, or people will come and inquire from you before they give you a job. No, it's not like that now. It maybe used to be like that before, but currently it's not like that. People do no longer need your paper CV. Before it was you needed a paper to get a job. Currently, you don't need your paper CV. You know what you need? You need your perception online. You need your positioning. Somebody say positioning. Yeah, right? You need position. I'm saying it again. Please give me a feedback. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me, please? Okay. Okay, let me step out of here. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Let me step out. I just have to turn my camera off. Alright. I'll start over here so that. Alright. Can you hear me now? I'm stepping out of here, alright?
Hello, Mr. Victory. The network is fluctuating.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? I'm stepping out of here. Can you out of here, alright? So you
No,
just.
the network is breaking.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Can you hear me now? Is it better now? Is it better? I have gone to a new location. Is it better now? It's better, right? Okay. So I'll just speak from out, alright? So unfortunately, you'll not be able to see my face. I'll just look. Now, is it better? Give me a feedback. It's better.
Yeah, it's better.
Very well, right? Amazing.
Yeah, it's better.
Amazing. So I was talking about positioning. What exactly is positioning? I'll let you know. Positioning is the ability to help you, is to show you. Alright, is to reveal you. Now, is to reveal you without your input. Now, I'll explain what I mean. Without your input of you saying, I am this or I am that. That exactly is what positioning. Positioning introduces you, right? Positioning tells me more about you. Positioning explains you without you doing it yourself. Now, let me explain what I mean. So let me give examples so you understand what I mean. Now, this is exactly what I mean. Someone is looking to give you a job. Like I told you, they don't need your paper CV anymore, and you were recommended. And for all of a sudden, as you were recommended, guess where they go to first? Let me use you as an example. You tell me. You want to buy something from somebody you don't know. All right? Where exactly is the first place you go check? You go check this person out. You want to buy something from someone you don't know. Where do you go check out this person? Tell me in the comment. Where do you go check out this person? Where is one of the first places you go to check out this person? Go to the comment, tell me. You want to buy something from someone you don't know. Where do you go check this person out? Where do you go verify the person? Let me use that word. Where do you verify the person? Go to the comment, tell me. Fast. Oh, social media. More, where do you go verify this person? Don't just say social media, take your platform. Yeah, social media is nice, but don't tell me social media is fast, right? What platform? Facebook, awesome. What platform do you go to verify this person? Someone wants to give you a job, or sorry, or someone you want to buy from someone you don't know this person from Adam, but you want to just check and verify the person. Awesome. People are saying Facebook. Don't others use Instagram, yeah? I don't know people who use Instagram, yeah. Awesome. Pride says Instagram. Who is using Twitter? Who check through Twitter? I'm not seeing LinkedIn. Are you people biased? Do maybe says Instagram. People are saying Facebook. Awesome. So now, think about this. There was a reason I didn't want you to say social media, and I'll explain why. And this exactly is what positioning is about, right? One of the reasons I didn't want you to say social media is this, because actually where this will happen is social media. You go find a person on social media. But when I hear people like you say, I like this platform, I don't like this platform. So people like you say, I like Facebook, I don't like Instagram. Let me tell you why you are the loser when you say something like that. Yes, you're the loser. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. Right? You become the loser. Emmanuel, kindly mute your mic. Thank you very much. You become the loser when you choose your own social media. Are you getting what I'm saying? If you are getting me, go to the comment and put some fire emojis. Right? You become the loser when you choose your social media. And I'll explain. Now, you say you will go check this person out on Facebook. The same way you go check this person out on Facebook is the same way someone is going to go check you out. Now, just think for a moment. The customer eventually says, I want to check, let me use someone's name in the comment. I want to check Daniel out. I want to check Daniel Chifter out. And this customer goes to Facebook to find Daniel. And Daniel is rarely on Facebook because he doesn't like Facebook. Maybe after facing like 2-3 bans, he said, I'm tired of Zuckerberg. What the heck, Seth? In fact, I'm not doing Facebook again. I want to open Twitter. He goes to open Twitter. In fact, guess what? He's very active on Twitter. Fully active on Twitter. And he's doing amazing things on Twitter. But guess what? The customer that wants to buy from Daniel decides to come check him on Facebook. He doesn't find Daniel on Facebook because he says, to hell with Mark Zuckerberg. To hell with him. I don't want him again. I don't need him again. I'm not going to use any of his platforms. So to hell with him. Goes to Twitter, opens on Twitter, and does amazing things. That customer is going to come find Daniel on Facebook. Maybe if Daniel says, okay, worst comes to worst, I'm just going to open an account. Just like many of you have. You have an account on Facebook that is inactive. The customer says the last time you posted was 2 years ago. They are looking at you like a scam. So you cannot be trusted. 2 years ago, no, it's not legit. Or some of you, when we go to your Facebook, guess what we are seeing? We are seeing something that does not represent you. So you are seeing either, what's the name? I'm seeing either a flyer on your profile picture. It's called a profile picture. It's not banner picture. Many people on their profile picture, you have cars. That's why you will never make money online. I'm sorry. Some has cartoons. You will struggle. Especially when you are just a growing brand and what you start with is cartoon, flyer, you will struggle to grow. And so one of the easiest way to grow is that you put in your face. And not just your face. Some persons have amazing faces on Facebook. And now think about it for a moment. Many of you, I believe you love to talk about making money online. It's great though. They are one of the hottest niches, the money making niche. Almost everybody's talking about how to make money online. Oh, I will show you how to make money. Do you know you can make money online? Great. Now, people talking about making money online. Imagine someone is looking broke and is teaching how to make money online. That's why people are struggling to give you their money. People are laughing. Yeah. That's why people are struggling to give you their money. Because how can you be broke and be teaching us finances? See, I tell people it's harder when you come online. It's harder to convince us because we are checking you out like steadily. Now, no shade to ITEL, sorry, all right? Your profile picture is now one blur picture taken by ITEL. You know that ITEL, that kind of ITEL, those years ago ITEL. That's what your profile picture is. It is. You will miss it. You will miss it. And so positioning is different things. First of all, is that you are at the right place at the right time, the right way. I think you should write that down. Positioning is being at the right place at the right time in the right way. Right way is what I explained about picture. Don't go there and look like somebody that is God forbid. Don't look like a God forbid person. Don't go and somebody is thinking, I hope I'm not making a wrong decision. See, when you get people thinking twice on whether to use you or not, you have lost the deal. Because you know what's going to happen in the end? They are going to look for a better option than you and choose that person. And most times, guess what? Let me ask you for a moment, and this is the truth. You find some truth here. How do you accept friend request? Think about it for a moment. Does somebody just send you a friend request and you just press accept? The way I accept friend request is that I check the person's profile. There are things I am looking out for before I accept your request. Who is like me? If you are like me, go to the comment and say I'm like you. Emmanuel, please turn off your video if you can. All right? Thank you. Turn off your video if you can. All right? So if you are like me, go to the comment and say I'm like you. Before you accept any friend request, you go check these people, you size them up. You say, no, I shouldn't accept this one. I should accept this one. If you're like me, you show by raise of one. Or go to the comment and say I'm like you. If you're like me, go to the comment and say I'm like you. Awesome. 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 See people like me. You don't accept all friends, but just think about getting a friend request from someone maybe who is suited up, right? Smiling, looking like a prosperous person. You'd accept the request. How about a lady who is all smiling, gorgeous, face well, very neat, clean? Guess what? You'd accept the request. That exactly is how to position. Position is not what position is what you continuously do too. Now let me explain that part. All right? Position is also what you continuously do. Positioning is not just the picture on your profile picture. Let me teach you this. Position is not just the picture on your profile picture. Position is the picture you continuously post. Yeah. Positioning is the picture you continuously post. This is why I don't shade people who have iPhones. If you don't have iPhones, please go and borrow and take good pictures. Because the more you show us good pictures of you, the more you become more believable on what you are selling to me. Whether it's a job you are trying to apply for, an opportunity you are applying for. Because you are online. Yes. Because you are online. And one thing that can help you, my friend, is this. Now, a lot of persons don't know that the way to win now on the internet is that you continue to position. Somebody go to the comment and say that. Continue to position. Somebody is asking about AI. No, not AI pictures. Not AI pictures of you. I mean real pictures of you. Real pictures of you. Fake pictures of you. And I will show you how to do that. I'll tell you how to do that. All right? Real pictures of you. Yes. Now, yes, beautiful. I told you so. Now, you want to continue to position. The question is, how do you continue to position? The thing is called content. Somebody say content. Write in the comment for me. Say content. Write content. Content. Everybody go to the comment. Write content. How to continue to position is to put out content. Yeah. Now, I'll tell you how to put out content. When you are putting out content, for the sake of not you, people say, no, I'm shy. It's not about you. You can't employ you. Remember, you need money. You need the money of your customers. You need the money of people who would hire you. So you are not doing the job for you. You are not putting content for you. You are putting content for them. Yeah. Hear me out. You are not putting content for you. So I used to say this. It is not about you. It's about them. Yeah. It's not about you. It has nothing to do with you. We are so self-centered. That's how we are. I mean your customers, the people who give you an opportunity, the people who give you a job. We are so self-centered that we are checking out for things to be our way, not your way. Is he fine? We are observing. Not just that. Is he even believable? Okay. They are checking their criteria, not your criteria. And so I'm giving you some of the criteria customers or people who are looking to give people an opportunity look out for. Right? These are some of the things. Now, I was speaking about continuous content. Now, how do you come to create content? If you're a graphic designer in the house, amazing for you. Let me show you how to create content, how to position. Here's a beautiful way to do this. Now, you don't come online to come tell us, I did a 4x4 graphic design. We cannot relate. You know, the problem with many graphic designers is they only communicate in the language of other graphic designers. So the only person that understands what you have said is another graphic designer. So your graphic designer friends are jumping in your comments, they are dancing and shaking their body. But guess what? Your colleague graphic designer cannot pay you. Who is going to hire you? Somebody that doesn't know anything about graphic design but needs design. So how do you communicate to those people? You don't communicate to them in the language of graphic designer to graphic designer. You communicate to them in the language of graphic designer to customers. That's how you communicate. So when a graphic designer is telling me, sir, how can I create content? Here is how. So you tell us why you need designs. Designs is more about pictures. Tell us how pictures communicate words. You could use words like this. Do you know a picture is louder than 1,000 words? That's true. Just imagine I would have to write so much to convince you on something and compared to when I just put out a picture, just one picture, a piece of picture, just to see you understand that in well without reading anything. That's the power of pictures. Now, this exactly is how to communicate it. Let's say you start by saying, hey guys, do you know a picture is worth more than 1,000 words? You say, wow, that's true. You don't stop there. Now you go on further. Maybe the next day you say, if you are a pastor, you need pictures. This pastor says, yes, that's true. You don't just need pictures, you need designs. Does pastors need designs? Yes. Why? Because there's Sunday service, there are weekly services, and these services doesn't carry the same topic. Check well now. Every pastor is doing design before Sunday service, because now they are inviting online members. Check their flooded designs of pastors. These pastors need designs. So until you can communicate it like this, you can't get a job from a pastor. Tell a pastor is by 4x4, he doesn't understand. I don't understand your color texture. It's none of my business. Starting to explain branding to me, I don't understand and I don't want to understand. But this what you can do when you are communicating from graphic designer to customer. So telling your customer, you need a design for this reason. All right? You need a design for this reason. Now you go on further. One beautiful thing is that ChatGPT can help you in this period. All right? But I'll keep that aside. You go on further to explain to your customer from time to time, asking them or telling them or educating them on why designs are good. Now, guess what? With communicating, now this is it. This is what I must teach you. I've been a teacher for more than 7 years. What I mean by teacher is not a school teacher. I teach entrepreneurs. I teach thousands of them. While they were reading my bio, if you heard properly, I've trained over 27,000 entrepreneurs. That's not the updated one. This year alone, I've done over 10,000 entrepreneurs and I've not updated that bio. Now listen to me. This is exactly what I teach entrepreneurs. That while you try to communicate to your customers, this is how to win. We buy from people who we perceive to be authorities. In your niche, strive to be an authority in your niche. Yes, guess what? I give you a secret. That exactly is why teachers are more engaged than just normal people. Because why? They are perceived to be authorities. I'm not saying go to your post, go to your bio now, go and change, go and write, I'm a coach. No, it's not by writing coach before you write your name. It's not by writing coach Victory Markson. No, that's not what I mean. Now, what I mean is this: there are different ways now. Now, before, in the past, right, you needed to write a book to become an authority. What I mean is this: that you needed to write a book. You know, the word authority, the word author came from the word authority. So, author is the one who writes a book. Now, you write the book, you become an authority. This was in the past. Currently, you just need to make sense on Facebook. You need to make sense on Instagram. You need to make sense on LinkedIn. You need to make sense on YouTube to becoming an authority. Let me ask you for a moment, how many authorities do you know? Yes, give an example of the one you know. When you talk about health, which name comes to mind first? Go to the comment, tell me. When you hear health, this person is going to give me a sure information about health. Which name comes to mind? Go to the comment, tell me. Health. Somebody's going to give you a sure info. You follow this person on health related talks. Who do you think of first? Go to the comment, tell me. When it comes to health, who do you think of first? Which doctor? Mention the doctor. I know it's a doctor. Which doctor? Which doctor do you follow online? Which do you think of first? Apricot doctor. Beautiful. Give me more. Awesome. Dr. Umaran, doctor of the future. Beautiful. Tell me. When you think of health, who do you think of first? People are saying apricot doctor, right? Now, whoever it is you are calling to me, if you notice, I didn't give you any answer. I said, when it comes to the medical related field, who do you think of? You mentioned a name. Whoever you mentioned is the authority in that niche. Yeah. Guess what? The authorities receive more money because people see them as the go-to. Anything they say, people take it as the final thing. That is fearful to be an authority because they can either lead people aright or mislead people. I won't go there. That's not the purpose of my conversation. All right? But that's the power of an authority. They can make sales like crazy. Yeah. Make sales like crazy. Why? Because they are building themselves as an authority. And how do you build yourself as an authority? I've taught you. Is by making sense. Make sense every day. Make sense through content. Make sense with your comment. Hear me out. Make sense with your content. Put out content every single day. Don't skip a day. I said the least you can skip. Let's say we came to your social media and by mistake, the least time you should have posted maybe 2 days ago. That's the worst time. Don't make it 1 week ago. We'll take you as not serious. Don't make it 2 weeks ago. Some persons, they are like 2 years, 7 years ago. You are not serious. You can't buy from me. Yeah, you cannot buy from me. And I'm sorry to say, but it's true. You can't buy from me. So one thing you must do is that you want to make sense. Start making sense. Because now you should be on your way to becoming an authority. Whoever you know and follow. Now, I just mentioned that of health. Now, when it comes to finance, when it comes to money, which name comes to mind? When it comes to money, which name comes to mind? When it comes to maybe money and business, which name comes to mind? Tell me in the comment. When it comes to money or business, which name comes to mind? When it comes to money or business, which name comes to mind? Yes. Who is an authority in that niche? Who is somebody you follow or you look up to? You believe their information. Whatever they say, you take it like your life depends on it. Which name comes to mind? Elon Musk. Beautiful. Yeah. Tell me more. Sunny. Beautiful. Somebody say Cornelius. I know who you are talking about. Sunny. Beautiful. Dangote. Beautiful. Go ahead. More. When it comes to finance, Dangote, Bill Gates, Vusi. Now, how do you know these people? Because they make content. Not just because the word says stuff about them. You know what I've discovered? I've discovered that the word doesn't talk about silent people. The word doesn't talk about silent people. Oh, does rich people create content? Yes, they do. They do. The authorities you need to create content. Dangote you might say, no, Dangote doesn't attend conferences. Dangote is available, and maybe short time he's saying something about this matter, and you believe him. Dangote recently came to say, sell your dollars in Nigeria. Oh, if you live in Nigeria, no, all of you don't live in Nigeria or reside in Nigeria. Recently, Dangote said, sell out your dollars. It's going to lose its worth in Nigeria. People went to sell theirs, although some persons sell theirs, right? People went to sell theirs because they believe if Dangote can say this, it's true. The question is why? It's because he's an authority in that niche. When it comes to money, he can tell you something about money. So one of the ways you want to win by positioning it is that you want to become an authority. Think of now, I think you've spoken more about Nigerians, Africans, which is great. I love that. Now I want you to talk more about people who are also international. Okay, I think I see you talk about Bill Gates, Elon Musk. Now the question is, are those people in your country? No, but you're talking about them. Why? Because they are authorities. So one way to win, meaning, guess what? As you are talking about them and they don't know you. This is one beautiful thing that can happen with the internet. Just keep building. Even people who do not know you will come to know about you because you used content to scale. That's the beauty of content. Your content can reach anywhere. If you go to my Facebook page now, or any of my platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, anywhere you want to go, not the one you like. Remember I said something about it, that you like Facebook, you don't like Instagram. It's none of your customers' business. They just want to come and find you where they use. When people say, sir, what platform should I be on? I say, that's not the question you should ask. The question you should be answering is, or the question you should be asking is, where are my customers on? That's the question you should ask. Don't ask me, what platform should you be on? No. Ask me, where are my customers on? And I'm going to give you an answer. Your customers are on Facebook. Your customers are on Instagram. Your customers are on Twitter. Your customers are on TikTok. Your customers are on YouTube. Be there. That's how to get the opportunity. Don't just be there and open an account. That's the mistake many of you make, which I've corrected. You don't just go there and open an account. You go there and put out content. Yeah. Another thing you want to do that helps you win, position you, is that you want to share testimonies. Guess what I know about customers? I told you I teach entrepreneurs. Customers don't like to be the first ones patronizing you. Somebody came to my DM today, one of my students came to my DM, complained to me, this customer just calls her at any time. The customer has not paid her. It has been back and forth. He just calls her when he likes, like, oh, hello, I want to talk to you about this thing we want to do with you. And it's been on like that. She told me she has lost control. The customer just does as he likes. He's not even a customer yet. He's just a potential customer. Anyone who has not paid you is not a customer. All right? So he's a potential customer. He has the money until they buy. That's when they become customers. So he just calls her, and then I told her to do something. I said, well, people are going to do that to you when they think you are too available. Now, here's what I mean. Do you know that people give their jobs to someone who has more jobs? I was talking about it about a few days ago. I said, when you get to the top, when you become successful, when it gets to a point where you now have all the money that you want, guess what? It is at that point people want to give you. People want to bless your life. People want to say, oh, sir, please take. I want to invest in your life. You have come to that point where you don't need all these things. But this point, it starts coming to you. People don't give the poor so much as they give to the rich. People invest so much in the rich because they just want to plant a seed. Let it be said, I want to sow into his life. I want to do all of that. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with you. That exactly is how to win. When when people know that you have more customers, guess what? They'll be attracted to you. Is the truth. Is the truth about business. Why do you patronize Dangote? I'll teach you a secret that will help you. One of the reasons you patronize Dangote is this. You patronize Dangote because Dangote has more people buying from him. Why do you know Coke? Apart from the advertisement, a lot of persons drink Coke. So there's something called the bandwagon effect. Bandwagon effect means everybody is talking about them. Everybody is doing it, so I must do it. Yeah, many of you bought a class not because you needed the class. You bought a class because your friend is buying. So let me not just stay behind. Let's go, sir. Let's go. That's why you bought. Let's just go. No, I should. No, don't worry. Let's go. That's why you bought. You know yourself. That's why you bought. So there's something called the bandwagon effect. And how do you gather the bandwagon effect? Get number of persons doing it. Get number of persons buying from you. Now, can I share you a secret? If you want to hear my secret, say I want to hear the secret. Go to the comments, say I want to hear the secret. I want to share you a powerful secret. A powerful secret. If you want to hear that secret, tell me in the comment, I want to hear the secret. I want to share you a powerful secret. It's going to change your life if you do it the right way. Beautiful, beautiful. Is that all the people here? If you want to hear it, say I want to hear. Beautiful. Now, one of my strategies to sell is this. Wow, a lot of persons want to hear my secret. Good. One of my strategies to sell is this, is that I bring a number of persons who need what I am selling. Hear me out. I do what? I bring a number of persons who need what I am selling. Now, I am diverting to teach you something called marketing. This is why you must market. Marketing is not what you do one day and cross your leg and hoping that something happens. Marketing is what you do every day. Now, this is what I mean. If you want 100 persons to buy from you, there's a rule in marketing that demands that you start talking to 1,000 persons. You know your problem and you know why you are not receiving opportunities, I'll tell you. You need one sponsor. You always speak to one sponsor. Guess what? You will not get it. I'm sorry. You need one person to buy your product. Guess who you talk to? Only one person. They won't buy. Anytime you need one, talk to 10. Write it down. Write this down. Write it down. Anytime you need one, talk to 10. Anytime you need 10, talk to 100. And anytime you need 100, talk to 1,000. I'll say that again. Anytime you need one, talk to 10 people. Anytime you need 10, talk to 100. And anytime you need 100, talk to 1,000. Yes. Did you hear what I said? Go to the comment and write it and let it stick to your life forever. Stick to your head, stick to your mind, stick to your routines. Yeah. Anytime you need one, talk to 10. Anytime you need 10, don't talk to 10 when you need 10. That's the mistake I see people make. I run physical conferences in my current state of residence. And what I do is this, I do the same strategy. And because I mentor a number of persons, somebody just bring 200 persons in his group. I say, how many persons are you expecting in your conference? They say, I'm expecting 200 people. I say, you are joking. If you see 20, praise the Lord. Yeah. Because it's called the game of numbers is marketing. And it helps your positioning. You know, one thing about positioning is not just staying in one place. That's why I'm talking about marketing. You can market yourself to the people that need you. You'll be different from someone who is just waiting for people to observe him or find him. But one thing marketing does for you is marketing takes you to the people that need you. Dangote did not come and knock on your door, on your gate, and ask for your permission to sell sugar in your vicinity. No, he went there. And when you went outside, I said, I want to buy sugar. They gave you Dangote sugar. So I want to buy salt. He gave it down with his salt. How did he do it? He did marketing for himself, went to you, and you had no choice again. That's the same thing Coca-Cola is doing. Coca-Cola is in your face every single time, every single day. They are doing marketing. You know what? Coca-Cola is positioned. This thing I'm teaching you about position, Coca-Cola is well positioned. Now, don't say, when people, why you think Africans think they are inferior, and it's sad. The reason why you would ever feel inferior is if you are not positioned. When you do business with the whites, because I do business globally. When you do business with let's call them international customers. When you do business internationally, it's sad that many people, they complain, they follow everybody to complain. No, because of my country, I lost the job. Really? Like, really? Because of my country, I lost the job. You lost the job because of you. It's not just the country. I know they are on some path that things like that happen. But many of the times, guess what? It's not about the country. It's about you. You have not positioned yourself so much that you tell them, check my profile. Guess what? My brand is bigger than any bad thing you have ever heard about my country. Let me say that again. My brand is bigger than any bad thing you ever heard about my country. You don't employ me based on my country of residence or based on my country of origin. You employ me based on my brand. Let me say that again. You don't employ me based on my country of residence. You employ me based on my brand. That's how I get you to employ me. Not based on my country of residence. You have no business with that. Even if you have a business with that, go to my brand, go to my Facebook page, go scroll, keep scrolling down. Do I look like someone that would fraud you? I don't. Do I look like someone that sounds smart? Yes, I do. Do I look like someone that sounds like they know what they are doing? Of course. Do I look like someone that can run away with your money? No, my brand is too big for me to even do that. So why should I do that? Do I look like someone who can deliver? Yes, I do. This is exactly what you must know. Don't just join everybody say, I lost the job because I'm from Nigeria. Close your mouth. Never say that again. You are only saying that because you've never built a brand. When you build a good brand, you'd always get opportunities. Even from people who says they will never give an opportunity to someone from this region. You get an opportunity because of the brand you're building. Concentrate on your brand. Leave what your country. Leave the things you can't control from your country. Build your brand. That's how to win, my friend. I'll wrap up in this place. And I believe you have questions and I'll be willing to answer questions. It's a lot. I can't say all of them. All right. So the second thing I've spoken about, all right, I've talked to you about content. The second thing I've spoken about is marketing. You must learn how to market you to your customers. I'm sorry, this is Africa, and it's sad that Africans wait for. Who is that? Oh my God. Ebot, please, can you mute your mic? Ebot, can you please mute your mic? Wow. I don't know, Ruth or whoever is the moderator. I think you can remove the person. Okay. She's muted her mic. Sorry about that. Thank you. All right. So let me wrap up here. All right. So I like to teach you, like, let's say 3 major things. The first is content. I've taught you how to position yourself. Now, the second is marketing. It's sad that in Africa we are hopeful. And hope is not a strategy. Let me say that. Hope is not a strategy. An actual strategy is a strategy. I'll say that again. Hope is not a strategy. An actual strategy is a strategy. And marketing is one strategy, not hope. Check well. Marketing is a strategy, not hope. Hope is just you being hopeful that one day, someday, somehow, something happens to you. While marketing, on the other hand, is doing something intentional to get a certain result with hope. You cannot predict when the result will happen. But with marketing, it is predictable. Many persons don't do marketing, and that's why their results are not predictable. That's why, let me say to you, let me not use them. That's why your result is not predictable. So you go on the internet today or tomorrow, you've just listened to us, oh, you have learned a skill now. Somebody will just be hoping that because he's a graphic designer, the world will come and look for him, say the world will come to my rising. It's all true. But if you don't do marketing, it will take before they come to your rising. It will be long. It will take time. All right? It will take time before they come to your rising. So you must learn to do marketing. Now, the third one I want to talk about, which will be the last, is what they call closing. You must learn. Closing is not what you think. It's not opening door and closing door. Closing is helping your customers buy from you. So you must learn to handle customers' objection. Your customers have objections. They have a reason not to buy. So they want to say, how am I sure you're not a scam? One of the ways I've taught you to handle it is to put out content. All right, that's one of the best ways to handle it. But more than that, when a customer tells you, I'll think about it, okay, can I pay tomorrow? Can I do this? All of those that they are doing, they are giving excuses to skip buying from you, or they are giving excuses to check out other places. That's what customers do. So they call it's just like what you do from boutique to boutique. You want to check out the best price. You go around checking, say how much is your price? Say, okay. I did come back. You know you're not coming back. Right? So you say I did come back, you leave. And go to the next store. And then you find the lowest price and you buy. Now, when you build a brand, there's a way to communicate. That's why, and one of the things you must learn, let me teach you something around this about closing. One of the things you must learn when you are building is that you must learn to have a price. Many people don't have a price. So every time they are changing the amount. What I mean is this. They are not so confident in they don't even have a price. When the customer comes, as the spirit leads, that's not how to sell. Let me use an example of ShopRite, for example, or when you go to the shopping mall, they have a fixed price. And guess what? They don't just, I also teach people this. You don't just sell one product. You must learn to sell multiple products. So if the customer cannot afford this, they'll be able to afford that. So either ways, it still gives you money. So if you cannot afford this one, you will be able to afford this one. If you cannot afford this one, you can afford this one. That's the idea. So you must learn to sell multiple products. Don't be rigid. Don't sell one product. Guess what? Dangote, who is the richest man in Africa, is not selling one product. Elon Musk, who is the richest in the world, is not selling one product. Guess what? Zuckerberg, who is one of the richest media guys in the world, does not have one platform. You said you don't like Instagram. You say, I'm tired of Zuckerberg. And you ran to Facebook. Guess who owns Facebook? Zuckerberg. I just came to inform you, Zuckerberg that has it. You say, no, I don't like Facebook and Instagram. It's WhatsApp I like. And that Mark Zuckerberg, you should get out. He came to WhatsApp. Guess who has it? It's Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, I don't like AI. I don't like Meta AI. Oh, I don't like what's the name? I don't like ChatGPT. I like Meta AI that's on WhatsApp. Who has it? He's Mark Zuckerberg. That's multiple product. Yeah, multiple product. The rich knows how to create multiple products. So you don't want to buy this one, no problem. We'll offer this one to you. Let me use an example of Coke. I'm not so sure, but I think I'm right. All right? It is Coke has big cola, small, or whatever you call it, whether it's small cola. So you don't want to buy big cola, no problem. See, it's expensive. They sell you this one. Yeah, they have multiple other drinks with different names. But you will not know that those companies are under Coke. Go and check well. Coke doesn't just, the name Coca-Cola is not for the bottle you saw written Coke on it alone. Even Coke, has a water company. They have so many things. Think of Samsung also. Samsung as a product. You only think Samsung is just phone. It's not true. Have you not seen Samsung fridge before? Think about it. Have you seen it? Have you seen Samsung television before? Think about it. Have you seen that? Think of all the Samsung products. What about iPhone? You say I don't have any business buying iPhone. iPhone people, they are proud. We are Operation Android users. I laugh with you in Spanish. So you say we are Android users, and you go say no, it's not my thing. And guess what? They bring a tab. You say I love tab. You go and buy their tab. Say no, let iPhone people. I say iPhone X, iPhone XR, iPhone 11. No, I'm not going to use any of that. But he goes to buy the tab. It's their product. They have earpiece. They sell that. They have earpod. If you okay, no problem. You want earpod? You can get earpod. Apple. Guess what? The name of the company is Apple. Phone, iPhone. They have iSeries, iPad. They have what's the name? Earpod, pods. Different product. This is how they reach does. So when you are positioning, you must learn to create multiple products. Why? Because it gives options to your customers. When your customer, just think of the shop, think of ShopRite, think of the shopping mall. You never go to ShopRite and it's just one perfume on the shelf. You say you must buy my product. You must buy my product. This is the product I have. Buy it. If you're a book, if you write books and you're listening to me, don't just write one book. Write multiple books. Why? Let me teach you the secret behind this. The secret behind this is that you can make money from these multiple books, or you can make money from one book the customer likes. One customer can like 3 different books you have written and buy the 3 different books. Or the customer can just buy one of the books they like because this is the one they are coming for. But don't be rigid to say. So when somebody comes for the one that you have not written about or spoken about, they exit you. Guess what? When customers come to me, they buy for me because I have different ranges of product. This is how to win, by positioning. So first, you must position with your content. Second, you market yourself. And the last thing is you must sell a product. This is how to win. Let me stop here. I have a lot to teach you. But Gideon, please let me stop here. Thank you very much, Mr. Gideon. Thank you, Ruth. And to everybody who has listened, I celebrate you. You are great. Let me stop here, please. Yes, I'll be open to questions.
Wow, that was powerful. A round of applause. Let's flood this group with our virtual claps. Let the speakers see from tonight's teaching. More claps, more claps. Send in your favorite emojis. Positioning is perception. A picture is louder than 1,000 words. Marketing is what you do every day, not once in a while. Anytime you need to get the attention of one person, anytime you need a person to buy your product, then you talk to 10 people. The reason you feel inferior is when you're not well positioned, is because you're not well positioned. Hope is not a strategy. An actual strategy is a strategy. Have a price, have a fixed price, sell multiple products. I can go on and on and on and on. Thank you so much, Mr. Victory. That was a powerful session. We are so excited to have you tonight and to glean from your well of knowledge. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's move straight to the question and answer session. If you have a question, kindly drop it in the chat or you raise your hand. Feel free if you want to speak. You could raise your hand or you drop it in the chat. I'll be reading it out. Please, let's keep the questions short and straight to the point. Short and straight to the point. Let me quickly check the chat. Mr. Emmanuel Sauli says, wow, thanks for this insightful. I'm personally grateful. A question from, okay, Patient says, please, Madam Ruth, share the text of the points in the group. I have really learned something. Thank you very much. Yeah, go to the WhatsApp group. There's somebody that shared lots of nuggets in the group, so you'd see more on the group. A question from Brilliant Coding. What's really the difference between positioning and marketing? What's really the difference between... Please, Mr. Victory, can you go ahead?
Okay, thank you very much. So, brilliant question. All right. So, what's the difference between positioning and marketing? So, if you discovered in positioning, there are subsidiaries. If you noticed, I came to speak about positioning, but you wondered how did I get into marketing? So, you cannot position without marketing. So, marketing is under positioning. Did you hear what I said? You cannot position without marketing. So I remember you can. It's just like you asked. You want to ask me what's the difference between content and positioning? Nah. To position properly, you have to put content. You have to market. You have to sell. Do you see that? You have to what? One, you have to put content. You have to show yourself. Content is introducing you, talking about you, right? In a very relaxed way. You're introducing your product, you're introducing your brand, you're building, you're telling us about you, right? Content. And whatever content you're enlightening us. The next one is marketing. Marketing could be advertisement, right? It's still positioning you. It's telling us you are the go-to in this place. It's telling us talk to you. It's telling us leave other people that are saying this. Listen to me. It's telling us I'm the one here. That's marketing. Marketing is okay. Let me give you another insight. Marketing is paying. It could be paying money, right? Spending money to bring people to your light. Spending more money to bring people to know your name. Spending money to bring people to know what you do. That's positioning is the perception I told you. But spending money, running it on certain platform. Do you understand now? Brilliant. Right? Spending money, marketing. Do you understand? Beautiful. So you cannot position without marketing. It is marketing that helps your positioning. So they are not away from each other. No, they are not. To position properly, you have to market. Yes, that's my answer. I'm glad that helped you. I think Dumebi is raising up her hand. Yes, Ruth. Ruth, you're welcome. Or Dumebi, if okay, yeah, I think Dumebi is raising up her hand. I don't know if she wants to use the mic.
Okay, if you want to ask a question, maybe you can unmute and speak. Okay, let me,
I think we can move on to another question if she's possibly maybe not hearing us. or is she still trying to sort out and okay, I think I see a question in the comment by Patience.
Apologies. I- Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please, I can hear you. I can hear you openly.
Apologies.
Okay. It's okay.
Um, okay, there's a question here. I'm having challenges in getting more followers to follow my page. Please, any advice of what I can do?
Okay, beautiful question, Ruth. Was it Ruth or Patience? Ruth, please mute your mic. All right. If you have a question, just relax. Just raise your hand. You would ask after I answer Patience's question. All right. Thank you. So Patience asked. She says she's been having a challenge growing her page. So the first question is, how growing your page means getting people to follow you. All right. How do you grow your page? It's by putting out content. How do you put out content consistently? Content is not that thing that you are trying to do, or maybe it's that thing you are trying to do, but if that thing you are doing is not done consistently, I won't put it or categorize it under content. I will categorize it under laziness. So you can't grow like that. We grow, people we permit to grow or we help to grow are people that are already communicating value. So when you communicate value, we are obligated to help you grow. This is what I mean. Now, if you share helpful tips, right? Guess what? People invite their friends. This is how I grew my account without the help of anybody and without paying for art or whatever it was. It was I started to share helpful tips on Twitter. Guess what? People will retweet it because what I shared was helpful to them and they discovered it would also be helpful to their friends. So one way to create content is that you want to share shareable posts. Let me say that again. And I think you should write that in the comment. Say create shareable posts. Create shareable posts. Look at every post you have shared. You discovered it was either helpful to you, it either cracked you. I mean by it was entertaining, you laughed about it, right? It was informative. Oh, there's an information here. It was informative. All right. So you want to start creating shareable posts. Guess what? The more you share, the more people can share your post, the more their followers begin to follow you. That's how trends are made. Trends are made from a lot of shares. Once a lot of persons are sharing your product, you begin to trend. I hope you know. I trust you know, right? Once a lot of persons are sharing what you do, you begin to trend. That's how to trend. So how do you do this? How do you win at this? Is that you create shareable posts. Another way is to also create a relatable post. Write it in the comments. Create a relatable post. Many persons, what they wrote is only them that understand it. It is only you that understand it. That's why we won't share it. So create relatable posts. I'm a speaker. As I speak and you understand, it's because I shared something relatable. I will not come and speak over your head that you don't understand. When after I'm done speaking, you say that guy is a speaker. But once I speak that you understand, you say he's a good speaker. Wow, I understood this, I understood that. Because what? I have shared a relatable comment. So when you share relatable comment, guess what? People comment. People say, wow, yes, sir, I agree with you. Comment. So when you share shareable post, you get shares. When you share relatable post, you get comment. All right, you get comment. So this both comment and shares will help you grow your page. These two things, watch out for them. They will help you grow your page. Let me stop here. I have more to say on that, but let me stop here so that we go to the next. Yeah, Ruth, please, over to you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
We have questions in the chat.
In the chat. Oh, beautiful.
Emmanuel, how can I connect to this ministry, please?
What did he say?
This ministry can connect to guest speaker. I would be sharing his platform, sharing the link to his social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms. I will be sharing it on the WhatsApp group so you can connect. You can give him a follow and always actively drop your comments, interact. Okay? But most importantly, I will be giving everyone a task after this meeting. I would love you to go to your social media platforms, utilize your social media handles, tag Mr. Victory Markson, tell him how you feel about tonight's session, tag Skillbox, tag Mr. Tell him how you feel about his birthday free offer to you all. So quickly, please, is this a ministry? To the best of my knowledge. So please.
Okay, so I understand what he means. People say I talk like a pastor. So I run a ministry, and the ministry I run is Victory Markson. So I run different businesses. I'm a speaker, all right, and I transform lives. I inspire people. That's my ministry, all right. So just like Miss Ruta said, you can follow me on all social media platforms and continue following the ministry. You'll be ministered to, all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, wow, I understand, sir. Thank you so much for these insights. This is a response to the question she asked earlier about the difference in and marketing.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Patient says, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Responding. We are gradually coming to the end of this session. If you have any other question, please quickly drop or you unmute and speak up. Once again, we are so grateful, Mr. Victory. Tonight was really loaded and valuable. Okay, I will be calling on our hosts. I'll be calling on our host to give us a closing remark. To officially close tonight's section, we'll have a final remark from our host, Mr. Gideon, DMR. The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you so much, moderator. And thank you so much, my friend and brother, Victor Markson. In fact,
You're welcome,
I
sir.
learned so much from your session. And also, I really appreciate the birthday wishes and how you took out time to address us, to speak to us as though we are your direct students. I'm sure each and every one of us here got something new, learned something new, got a new motivation, new push, new drive. And my only prayer is that each and every one of us will take advantage of what we have heard and put them into practice so that the needed results that we need will come to us. That's my only prayer. And that's the only thing that is going to give me joy at the end of everything. that this event is a success. That's the only way you can pay me, by putting into practice everything you have heard and everything you have learned, and then ensuring that you get results out of them. So I really want to appreciate everyone once again for showing up here. Please do me a favor to go to the group chats and drop and comment one of the things that hit you the most from this section, this particular event. So just go to the group chat and tell us what you learned. Tell us your next step in ensuring that you practice what you have learned and bring results out of them. And I'll be on the platform observing your comments. Thank you so much once again, and do have a wonderful night's rest. Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you all for joining. Remember, you will be one.
Sorry, please, before you go, I would like to ask this question.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Alright, if you would like us to also have something like this some other times in a much bigger way, you can also drop it in the comments. I would have loved us to reply here, but just drop it on the group chat. Let's know. Let me know your feedback, and I'll work with your feedback. Thank you so much once again. Good night and stay blessed.
Remember, being skilled is one step, but knowing what to do is where the greatest thing. Have a wonderful night, everyone. See you in the next Box event. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to leave your sincere review. Drop your sincere review.
Thank you, madam, and good night. What a wonderful session we have had this evening.
Thank you, Emilia. Thank you. Please don't forget to talk about this event on your social media platform. Tagging people and Markson. I can't wait to see your post on the group for everyone to see. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Rest.